guys, this is TehK3V1N with tutorial of the week number 2. I'm going to show you how to do sub-polygon displacement on materials. Basically, if you want to see an example of what this is, you can look at my latest intro that I made. If it's not my latest, I'm just going to link it in the description. And basically, it's just all material. The sphere doesn't really have anything to do with it. All you have to do is make sure that it fits the way that you want it to. Right, so what you want to do first is create a sphere or any object that you want, but I'm going to go with a sphere. Oh, and by the way, I'm using Grayscale Gradles Light Kit Pro just for tutorial purposes, not to make my own set real quick. And I turn off global illumination because my computer's going kind of slow, and I just want to do this, make it fast, make it quick. And what you want to do is just turn up the segments on the sphere. I'm just going to turn them up to around 69. Yeah, 69. What you want to do is click C on the sphere. This creates the sphere to be a polygon object, which means you can edit it for modeling and whatnot. And what you want to do is now you go to the materials, double click, make a new material, double click it, go to color. I'm going to make mine a light tint of blue. It's not going to look too good if global illumination is not on. So I'm just going to, get a little bit of color. Turn on reflection. You don't do nothing fancy. For displacement, you really want reflection. You don't really want to turn it down because you really want to get all those reflections on there. It makes it look nice and glossy. So just put a texture on Fresnel or Fresnel, however you want to call it. Now what you want to do is go to displacement, just check it, really simple. Go to texture. What I used is Cyclone. I think it looks beast. And what you want to do now is right here where it says sub polygon displacement, check that. And what you want to do, if you render it now, I'm just going to put this to the side. If you render it now, there's nothing's going to happen to it. Because you haven't added the material. So now, add the material to the sphere. And still, you can see nothing in the 3D, but when you render it, you can kind of see, like, a little bit of displacement going on. If this would render, yeah, there you go. You can see it's kind of rough. It's not really giving that much of an effect. So what I do is I turn up the height right here, or it's just height. I don't really know why it's named height. I don't really know how much that affects it. I'm just gonna turn it up to, let's say, 69 also. Let's just render that out. Preparing displacement. Hopefully this goes by quick. I don't like to make my tutorials long. Yeah, see, now you get a little bit more of an effect. Way more of an effect. So yeah, just play with the settings. Don't play with anything of the sub-polygon displacement. Just close that tab right there. Just play with the height, or if you want, you can just mess with other types of textures. Let's see. Marble looks kind of good. Does it? Looks kind of spiky. Let's go to Sunburst. It's kind of funky. Yeah, or you can load something like your own images. I'm not guaranteeing you 100% you're gonna come out good. You never know what displacement does. Let's just pick a random one. Let's click butterflies. I like butterflies. No, I don't. I fucking hate them. And as you can see, no effect. Not too much an effect, really. It just made it smaller. So anyway, yeah, that's basically just how you make a quick displacement. It's not really that hard to animate. To animate, what you just want to do is, after you got your little texture, I'm just going to go back with the cyclone. You just go to where it says to the height, right here. Actually, no, go to the strength. Click it. Make sure you're at the beginning of the timeline. And let's say you wanted to start off at full displacement with your modified height. You can modify it as much as you want. Right, see how it looks so different? So fucking weird. So anyway, yeah, start off at 100, right? Move a couple of frames forward. Keep in mind that your settings, it'll save 30 frames for 1 second. And if not, for HD, well, for an editor, you might use 59 or 60 frames per second. So yeah, just keep in mind, every 60 or 30 frames, however you put it at your settings, is 1 second. So while this goes for 1 second, let's say you want the displacement to totally die out. Like no effect. and you just click on the yellow circle and you keyframed it. Now let's go to 60, or no, let's go to 90, 2 more seconds. You just want it to full out blow up, and just hold control and click on it to keyframe it. I'm not gonna actually render it, but as you can see, you're just gonna animate it. You're not gonna see anything in the rough sketch. Well, I call this rough sketch because you don't really see anything. You're just animating here. So yeah, guys, this was tutorial of the week. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys learned something for it. Remember to turn on global illumination. That always helps. And yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and give me some positive feedback, or not. Or you can be a troll. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, guys. Peace.